So,
hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
So, I'm about to make some bread. We had a poll on our Instagram story and people voted for which bread I should make next. It was between the wild rice hazelnut bread and the ham and cheese.
And I'm so grateful to everybody that voted for ham and cheese because I was not trying to try wild rice hazelnut bread. It just is not today.
We will try it, but another day.
We will?
Yes, we will. Okay, so my sous chef has prepared my ingredients.
I have.
And so we're ready to get started. Let's get started.
All right, y'all. Do you want to move it closer while you do the
No,
actual...
sous chef, I forgot. I need my apron.
You're right. You do need your apron. And I'll put mine on too.
Yours doesn't make much sense right now.
You're right.
Let's go, sous chef. Hurry up, hurry up.
Would you like me to put it on you?
Yeah. Don't mess up my eyebrows.
Y'all see what this says?
Yes, but today it's not going to be a disaster because I read the recipe like 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using this bread machine cookbook, which I got for Christmas. It has all kinds of recipes, but I'm really interested in the creative ones in the back. So, ham and cheese bread. It says the prep time is 10 minutes or less.
I just want y'all to know that had I known the back had creative recipes, I probably would have gotten a different cookbook.
Anyway, I need 2/3 cup water at 80.
I'm sorry, water?
Girl,
Or do you need water?
I need water at 80 degrees to 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, let me see if it's the right temperature.
Please do.
What else do you need?
I need, wait. I learned this already. It's wet ingredients, then dry ingredients.
Yes.
But this doesn't call for any egg.
Okay, so we're not going to put any egg in it.
So there's only one wet ingredient, which is water.
I guess so. All right, this is 84 degrees, and I already measured it out, so here's your
I was
water.
just thinking, like, creatively.
No. No, we're not adding anything or changing anything about the recipe because I know that's where you're going. Let's just make it how it's supposed to be the first time.
But don't you think milk would be better than...
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice.
Are you
Let's just make it... Yes, you're making me nervous. There's a reason why it says water and not milk.
So I like to take the basket out of my bread maker before I put all the ingredients in. Number one, because when the basket's in the bread maker, I really cannot see the ingredients.
I'm sorry you put the coffee in there.
Excuse me.
Did you put the little kneading thing in there?
Yes, it's in there.
I mean, you forgot it before, so I'm just
Girl,
double check.
sous chef, go get your apron.
Okay.
You focus on that.
Okay.
Okay, next I will put 4 teaspoons of sugar. Right? This seems right. This is what the recipe says.
Yes.
Okay, 1 teaspoon of salt. Um, 1.5 teaspoons of dried oregano. It smells lovely. And a 1/3 cup of shredded Swiss cheese. Thank you for shredding.
You're welcome.
Okay. Oh. Can I have a spoon, please, sous chef?
Why can't you just use your hand?
Make it snappy.
Nobody's eating this but you and me.
Oh, woman. Thank you. You have to get all the ingredients
I
out.
don't know how much cheese you think is in there.
I really like my cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I need 2.25 cup of bread flour, but I forgot to measure that, so
Here are the measuring cups. That's 1 cup.
I know what cups look like.
Oh yeah, you get confused with the teaspoons and tablespoons.
Well, they're labeled similarly.
So don't press it.
Well, how I do it then?
Just scoop
Flip
it. Just scoop it and then like take your finger across. So you
Level
just,
it.
Yeah, there you go.
It looks
If
pressed.
you smash it down, you might put too much flour because you condensed it.
I've been smashing it every other time I made the bread. Came out fine.
It was a little dry once. Love you. You want some wine?
You didn't buy wine, did you?
The wine club sent us some wine.
Oh, the wine club did send us wine. Funny story. We went to Temecula a few months ago.
In November.
November.
Some of y'all might saw the video.
Oh, yeah? Did we post about it?
Yes.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't talk too much while I'm measuring. Maybe you can tell this
Yeah,
story.
you focus. We took a trip to Temecula and we did a wine tour, and it was so much fun. For y'all that don't know, we love wine and tasting wine. So when we were there, we joined a wine club at the Faulkner Winery because they had a warm wine there. It was mulled wine is what they called it, and it had like spices in it, and it was so good. We bought some to bring home, and then we joined their wine club.
And this is the wine from the wine club
This
because
is
it
the wine
arrived
from
this
the wine
week.
club. It's called Luscious Lips Red Table Wine.
That sounds a little bit adult.
I mean, it's wine.
Okay, pause.
In the States, it's not for children.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Okay, so I only have one more ingredient to add.
And that's the yeast.
That's
right?
the yeast.
We're gonna decant the wine while we do that.
Okay. It says a teaspoon. A teaspoon of yeast. This is the teaspoon. It says TSP.
Yes.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the tablespoon. It has B in it, right?
Correct. Because everybody knows that.
We do now.
Oh, I was supposed to make a little
Okay,
pocket.
well then do that.
Oh,
Because
God.
you don't want the yeast to get wet. So make your pocket. I'll hold the yeast.
The pocket isn't pocketing. Okay, that's good enough, I guess.
It's good enough, you guess. All right. You didn't plug the bread maker in.
Well, I cannot be responsible for all of these things. You're the sous chef.
The sous chef was busy doing all the measuring. Okay. Problem solved.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now I have my ingredients. And you might be wondering why I haven't put the ham in yet. The directions say to wait until 5 minutes before the second kneading cycle ends. I really wish that there was an option for me to set an alarm for that because what if I'm busy? How am I going to check?
She'll just make me keep checking it. How much time is left?
What setting should I use?
It tells you in the instructions.
I don't think it does.
I think it does because I read it already.
Oh. I was mistaken.
Indeed you were.
Okay, so it says to set it for basic or white bread.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to select the light or medium crust. Which do you prefer?
Medium.
Medium crust, like that. And press start. Would you like to do
What was the other button push for size?
Oh yeah, for size because we're only making 1 pound
We're making a small loaf since this is a trial.
instead of. Okay, yes. Now I do wonder. I'm gonna press start. Oh,
It turned off.
It
You
turned
took too
off.
long. It said, I guess you're not making bread today, ma'am.
okay. White bread, 1 pound, medium. Start.
And there it goes.
So one thing I did wonder is It says that the water needs to be at 80 to 90 degrees, but it took me how long to put all this together? So what if it's not 80 to 90 degrees?
I checked it right before you poured it in. It was 85 degrees, so
it should be fine.
Yeah.
But then I put cold ingredients in there.
Trial and error, I guess.
Well, I guess we'll come back to add the ham. And we're going to
clean up this mess.
Clean
and
up.
Get some wine.
Have some wine.
And I probably need to start dinner.
Oh, and she's starting dinner. All right, well, see y'all in a little bit.
See you.
How do I add it? It's just going.
Open it and stop.
I don't think, because, okay, you remember that last time.
Just put it in there.
The directions say I have to pat it dry or else there's going to be moisture in the bread. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
All right, y'all. So she missed the end of the kneading cycle, the second one, and now we're in cycle 3. As you may recall, we were supposed to.
It still says add in.
She was supposed to add it in 5 minutes before the end of the cycle, but maybe this has a timer to let her know. But here we are, and that's where the panic came from. As you were.
Another update. As I am like freaking out. It smells so good. Does the bread not smell good?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't smell like anything right now. What you're smelling is dinner. The bread doesn't smell good till it starts baking.
Okay. To be continued. All right, y'all. So the bread maker just beeped.
So what do you gotta do?
To be honest, I have no idea what the beep is for. Rise 3.
It said paddle before, which means you need to take that paddle out.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I just washed my hands, so I'm just gonna dig deep to the bottom and take out the paddle.
I'll take that.
To be honest, the bread the dough looks very hammy. Like a lot of ham. And personally, I don't know that I would say that looks very tasty, but...
I mean, you wanted to make ham and cheese bread. You didn't want to make...
No, I wanted to make wild rice hazelnut bread. Everybody else wanted me to make the ham and cheese. So I'm trusting the process.
Please trust it. Y'all, I think I'm going to go in that book when she's asleep and just rip out the page that says wild rice hazelnut.
Because we will be having it. Okay, so...
You will be having it.
We will be back in about 2 hours. Actually, yes, 2 hours, because I think that's what that timer means. That in 2 hours, the bread will be finished. We're going to clean up the house and probably enjoy an episode of our favorite show.
It has to rise once more, and then it will bake.
It'll rise the 4th time?
It says rise 3. It's on the 3rd rise, and then it'll bake. When it starts baking, that's when it smells really good. The whole house smells like fresh bread.
Whatever the sous chef says, so.
What does your apron say again?
Recipe for love.
That's a funny way to spell love.
Be quiet. What are you doing?
Shaking my groove thing.
Okay, well. Update. So the bread is baking now. It smells amazing.
It does smell pretty tasty.
If I do say so myself. There are about 38 minutes until the bread is finished baking in the bread maker.
They can't see the bread. What you pointing to?
The bread maker, I said. Thank you. Anything to add?
Nope.
What are you planning to do with this bread that I made? You requested this bread.
I didn't request it. It was either that or wild rice hazelnut bread. And I chose ham and cheese bread.
So you mean to tell me
because that's a normal combination.
You're not even inspired a little bit?
I'm gonna make me a sandwich or something.
A what?
A sandwich or something. Y'all stay tuned and see what I make.
What do you think would go well? You're just gonna put more ham? Like,
no.
What you gonna do?
We'll see.
Yes, we'll see. Anyway, we'll be back in about 37 minutes. I'm so excited. Are you? Are we gonna have it tonight?
You have to let the bread cool before we can slice it.
It says, let loaf cool for 5 minutes.
Then gently shake the bucket to remove the loaf.
And allow it to cool more.
Yeah. So, as I said, it needs to cool.
Well, we're gonna go watch another episode, and
We'll catch y'all in about 40 minutes. Bye.
37. No, we're not rounding today. We're not rounding today because it will confuse me too much.
Don't tell nobody else that.
I need to be accurate.
I love you.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
What?
The machine was just beeping. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
But why peek in there and it look all burnt?
It's not burnt.
It looked burnt.
It's not burnt. It was done.
Okay. When the loaf is done, remove the bucket from the machine. Oh, I have to wash my hands.
I guess your sous chef should get you some oven mitts or something, huh?
Yeah, I need some oven mitts so I don't burn my hands.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's a little crooked.
I'm not crooked.
You might look like it. Look like you're standing like this.
I'm doing that thing again that you told me I do.
Yeah, it's me. Put one foot up.
Okay. Actually, it looks kind of like crispy bacon.
Well, it's pork. Close enough, I guess.
Can you get that purple thing? Can you get that purple
Can I
thing?
get the purple thing? What purple thing?
You know the purple thing.
What purple thing?
Hurry up, my bread, my bread! Why are you messing with me?
Aww. I don't know where you put it.
Get the purple thing, get the purple thing!
Girl, where did you put it? You don't ever put stuff back where it go. Why is this in there?
Now you know for sure that I'm not the one that don't put stuff back in.
Why is this in there? That don't go in there.
Okay. You just like to fuss.
Well, that's one thing we have in common, isn't it?
Now, we're going to set a timer for 5 minutes.
Hey, Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. Starting now.
It actually smells so good. Can you open up the cookbook again? I just have to check and make sure
Check and make sure what?
that I'm supposed to really set a timer for 5 minutes. Because
It says 5 minutes.
I just need to double check.
But I'm telling you, it says 5 minutes.
Who's the chef here?
Me.
Ma'am?
Let the loaf cool for 5 minutes.
Well, get my rack, please. Chop chop.
You are something else. You know that.
Chop chop.
Ooh, girl. Her rack.
Thank you.
Girl makes something once every couple months, and it's her rack.
Okay, so when the timer goes off, I'm going to be transferring the bread. By the way, I guess y'all might want to take a little peek.
Actually,
This is the bread.
You know,
What?
you're right. That's it.
I will be taking the bread and shaking it loose from this bucket.
I will stop shaking it. Before you
I'm going to stop shaking it. But for now, it's just going to cool for another 3.5 minutes.
It actually does smell pretty good.
It does smell good. I was not expecting it to smell this good.
I have faith in you. So, be back in 5.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, the timer's going off.
Shake it out.
What's the next step?
Shake it out!
Oh. Put my gloves on.
Stop.
Oh.
Not you, the thing.
Okay.
Shake it out.
Oh, it's loose.
Yeah.
Look, it rattles. You hear that? Okay.
You know I'm about to tell you, stop where you make it fall. Like when you were a child and your parents tell you stop running in the house where you make the cake fall.
I know you got in trouble for that.
I did. So don't shake my bread.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That look a little bit more than medium.
It does. Hold on. Let's let the people see.
Okay, bring the people over.
Why it's got that hole like that right there?
Because that's where the paddle used to go. Just tuck it back in. Nobody will know. Just tuck it.
I don't know.
The loaf is actually supposed to be like this.
Okay.
And then this little mini loaf.
Put it the other way.
Yeah.
I like it better the other way. There you go.
It's prettier like that.
It is prettier like that.
But
And I don't see all the burnt parts on the bottom.
it's not burnt.
We'll
Don't
have
be
to-
disrespectful.
We'll have
Do
to
not-
agree to
listen,
disagree.
I worked very hard on this bread. Do not be disrespectful.
We worked very hard on this bread.
Okay, so it says until cool, so I guess we're waiting hours to slice it.
Probably because it's definitely not cool. I can feel the heat radiating off of it without touching it.
Me too.
All right. Be back in a few.
Hours.
Excuse me, Chef.
Yes?
You gotta come slice your bread if you want me to make something from it.
I get to slice it?
It's your job.
Okay, but I'm gonna wash my hands first.
Please do.
I was touching my phone.
So y'all, I had a mishap with my shirts. I had to change because I was meal prepping for our lunches for the week. And as I was cleaning the chicken, the juice splashed up and got on my shirt and on my arms and stuff. It was kind of nasty. So I washed up and washed the little area down and all that so we could, okay, hello.
It's very bleachy in here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I don't know exactly what kind of knife I need, but that's my sous chef's job to figure that out.
It's called a bread knife.
It is called a bread knife. It is very long and I'm assuming very sharp.
It's serrated. It's actually not terribly sharp, but it's sharp enough.
Okay, now I'm just, how do I slice this exactly?
Into slices.
Yes, okay, look here. Don't worry about the people right now. I've got a serious question. I'm slicing like this, or I'm turning it and slicing it like that.
However you want.
No. Don't do that right now.
You're in control. You're the chef. This is your creation.
Okay, well, because I feel like we could get more slices if I slice it like this.
Then do that.
But the bread's going to be very tiny.
It don't need to be big. We made a small loaf. The pressure is getting worse.
No, for real. I feel like I'm going to cut it in half and open it up so I can see what it looks like.
For what?
So that I can show the people.
But they're going to see what it looks like when you cut it at all while cut it in half.
So you're going to cut the butts.
Do you need help?
No. Right here is good, yeah?
Yep. It's crumbly.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Well, it's just the crust. And there we have it. I think that's the wet hand.
That
we were
is
talking
the
about.
moisture pocket that they were discussing. Okay, I'm gonna make you take a bite. This is what it looks like. I think this is a moisture pocket that I mistakenly allowed to manifest within the loaf. Here you go.
Why can't you try it first?
Here you go.
You should try it. It's your creation. And why are you trying to hand me the moisture pocket?
That's where the meat is.
There's meat all over.
Okay, here you go. Why are you scared? Wait a minute.
No, it's actually good.
It's actually good?
Mm-hmm. It's a little sweeter than I thought it would be, but it's not like terribly sweet. Try it.
Because we keep putting all that sugar, remember?
We put how much it says. It's not sweet. Try it. It's actually pretty good.
I'm just nervous. I don't know why. It's kind of salty.
Well, it's a ham and cheese bread. What did you expect from ham and cheese bread?
You said sweet. This is not sweet. This is
I
salty.
got sweet when I first bit it, but you bit the moisture pocket with a bunch of ham in it.
I know.
And she wonders why it's salty. My poor baby. No, thank you. I'm gonna make a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
A grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, can I
with
have
ham
some?
and cheese bread.
Can I have some?
Do you want your own or do you want a bite?
I want my own.
Okay. I have to slice more bread.
Why are you slicing the bread? I thought you said it was up to me.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that the slices were a little uniform.
The last time I made you bread, you said it was fine that the slices weren't even.
Yes, for a regular sandwich. But this is a grilled cheese sandwich. Grilled cheese sandwiches have different rules.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess we'll be back with our grilled cheese sandwiches.
All right, babe. Come try your grilled cheese.
It's ready that fast?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks good.
Here you go.
This was mine?
Yes.
What kind of cheese did you use?
Swiss cheese, because that's what's in the bread.
Mm.
And then I use Colby Jack.
Okay. Is it ooey gooey?
Is it cheese pool?
It is ooey gooey.
Ooh. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. I can't see your face and your reaction. Pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
With some tomato soup, a little dip,
I was literally thinking that bread was going to be weird.
and you wanted to make it anyway.
This is fire. No,
That's pretty
I
good.
chose wild rice hazelnut.
And that's gonna be weird. I ain't making grilled cheeses with that.
No, this is really ew.
Mm. All right, y'all. Well, we're about to smash through these. We'll see y'all next week.
Thanks for joining us.